Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know, it's been a long time since I haven't posted or uploaded anything, but do not worry, I have some great news for you. Well, I didn't not, I didn't stop continuing what I was doing. I still kept on building my Minecraft as usual. But long story short, January was probably the worst month that we've experienced. We had New Year's, we got sick, we went on vacation, and then came back, and then we had some family visiting. So now that it is February, okay, and we're all feeling much better now, um, Mojang decides to give us a message saying, well, Mojang is actually integrating into anybody that has a Mojang account is going to be now integrated into their Microsoft account. So this was also another thing that I was kind of worried about is I might end up losing a lot of the stuff on this server due to migrating from one account to another. Now, let's fingers crossed and hope that doesn't happen. But other than that, this is I'm going to show you what I have in case it does disappear in March. Okay? Well, at least what I can do here is while I was building my stuff right here, I end up breaking apart the Hogwarts Express just because I actually needed more space to build the rest of the school. But let's go ahead and dive right in. I am going to break this video into three sections. We're going to break down each section like I mentioned before, right? So we'll show you this right here, which is the grand hall, and then I'll show you all the classrooms, and then I'll show you the dormitory. So this is what I have built so far in the past span of January. So when I go ahead and record all this stuff, it's a lot of hours and time has gone into this project, and I'm very excited to show you at least what I have so far before, something happens to this account and I lose my files. So, other than that, so once you get off the train, I have to even build the train station too because I wasn't sure um, how far of Hogwarts I need to expand. If I need to expand it a little forward or not, or expand backwards. But let's go ahead and dive here in right here. So if the students that come off the train, they're gonna come either ride on, depending on what class they are in, and are they first year, second year, third years, or fourth years. So as we've gone through the movie, like we've seen how the students arrive to school. First years arrive by boat. So this is where they would start boating into the actual school. Okay. So yes, in here there's actual boats in here. So again, for any reason that the students need to do that, yes. And then let's go ahead when they enter the school. Here's a few sections that they need to know. Well, you got this bridge, right? It's a work in progress. This bridge. This bridge is definitely not the bridge to Hogwarts. Obviously, it's just a bridge between the Grand Hall and the dormitories. But I should be building a bigger bridge somewhere that you do have to walk across when you're traveling from. I think I'm going to do it either between Hogsmeade or something like that. But that's just this bridge area right here that leads to the clock tower that leads straight to the Great Hall. Okay, the Grand Hall. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the Grand Hall as our first look into the School of Hogwarts, because usually that should be the first. That's the most iconic building you need to build first is that, and then everything else is just going to build upon that. So here you go. This is the balcony that you can oversee. Alright, but this is the actual entrance into the Hogwarts Grand Hall. So for first years, right, this is where it's the infamous scene where you see, you got it, candles that are floating in the sky. All right. not tethered by string or anything like that, but I was able to make the illusion for these torches to be floating magically in the sky. So that was actually the most difficult thing I could do, was figure that part out. But it's okay, I got it. We got the school banner colors here. So you got the Gryffindor house, you got the Ravenclaw right there, blue and gray, and of course you got the Slytherin right here, green and white, and then you got Hufflepuff, which is going to be the red and black. So in this type of Minecraft, the most difficult thing that you're going to ever experience is stuff that you could put on tables. Now in this case, there's only one thing that you could actually put on a table, which is cake. Now I could have put all the tables have cake on them, but you know, in this case, that's not what just this is for. But anyways, this is just, you know, where they sit and eat. They sometimes study here, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, you can't even put books on here. So it's very limited on what you can do. And like I said, the food, the only thing you can do is cake. So, as you guys remember, when the first years go ahead and walk into Hogwarts, they're staring up at the ceiling and they see this chair right here, and this is where they get sorted into their houses. Okay, so that's that right here. And again, behind the chair is going to be the instructors, right? You got the seats for all the professors, and I tried to make oh no, it's Dumbledore's um, podium. You know, it's like I think it's like an eagle or an owl or a bird or something like that. So try to make it look similar, if not kind of looking like that. So here's the podium where he just makes his announcements to everything, right? And again, this is a work in progress. I still want to make a balcony for out here, so maybe a door for anybody that wants to go out to see the scenery at the back. Alright. And let's see what else here. So, again, this is another pathway to the dormitory. Okay. And this one's also another pathway that you could either go to the dorms or actually go outside to, where you're going to go out here. Okay, so as I mentioned before, it's a work in progress, but stay tuned. I am going to show you the next section, which is going to be the grand tour of all the classrooms that so far exist, and it's going to be through this grand hall. Okay, or the great staircase, as they call it, the moving staircase. Okay, so again, stay tuned and come back and check out my second video where I give you a grand tour of all the classrooms that you can think of in this class, and each and every single one of them. Alright, so again, and yeah, stay tuned. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and thank you for all your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.